The coalition is here. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is here. Mr. Peter Obi is here. Former Senate President David Mark is here. Former Governor of which state is that, Aregbesola is here. And many other dignitaries who dumped their party to form a coalition to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's going to be an interesting time in the political space.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video, serious tension is rising in Aso Rock, and many say Tinubu and the APC should be very worried. A powerful opposition coalition, quietly led by a familiar political heavyweight, has just taken a game-changing step. They have dropped their weight for INEC and officially adopted a new party, one with structure, strategy, and national reach. Even more shocking, they have appointed experienced political generals. One of them once stood shoulder to shoulder with Tinubu himself. Now, he is part of the plan to bring him down. This move isn't random, it is calculated, and it feels like deja vu. Remember how APC was born in 2013 and swept out PDP in 2015? Well, something very familiar is brewing, with big names from different zones already backing this alliance. The 2027 race just got real. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Major breaking news. A new coalition of opposition politicians has finally been formed, and they are choosing the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as their party platform. So people will ask, why did they choose ADC? We heard they were talking about ADA. So why ADC? Well, according to the sources close to the negotiations, the ADC was picked over the African Democratic Alliance (ADA) because ADC is already a registered national party with a broader grassroots structure, making it easier to mobilize supporters across the country. So this is why they picked ADC instead of ADA. I also heard rumors allegedly that INEC declined the request to approve the party ADA. Reasons best known to them. Allegedly, I just heard rumors. So the coalition includes former governors, lawmakers, and activists who say they want to challenge the dominance of the APC and PDP, and they believe ADC gives them a stronger platform and a quicker path to unity. So this is their reason. So negotiations are still ongoing, but the goal is to present a fresh and united front by 2027. Could this be the beginning of a new party structure that will take over Nigeria? Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed and our eyes opened.
So guys, it is now official. The African Democratic Congress is now the official party for the coalition. And of course, we all understand what the coalition group is. It's a group of Nigerian politicians that have come together to form a strong force, according to them, to be able to pull down the weight of the ruling party APC. Anyways, the party ADC has officially announced their interim executive, and as we speak now, Senator David Mark is the interim national chairman for the party, and Rauf Aregbesola is the interim national secretary for this party. As days move on, we are going to know politicians that are going to be the active members of this coalition party. We now know that a lot of them have actually been speaking concerning coalition, but majority of them are yet to resign from their previous party. And of course, you know that in Nigeria, you cannot be in two parties at the same time. So we await the membership of a lot of people that are really have been saying they are very interested in coalition in this new party. It's not actually a new party per se, but instead of going through the stress of going around trying to register a new political party, they have put it upon themselves to just make use of this party.
So it looks like the coalition is finally taking effect. David Mark have ended his 27 years in the PDP. He has formally announced his resignation from the PDP to join the new party, the ADA. Now you and I know that a lot more people are going to move to the new party because their body might still be the PDP, but their soul and spirit have left the PDP long time ago. Now, how is this going to end? Is it too early to ask if this new coalition will be able to unseat President Tinubu in 2027? It's quite unfortunate that we have been endowed and blessed with politics way too early than we have experienced governance. And it's not too hard to ask certain questions. Another question is, what is a coalition without P2B? Because if we're looking at the last election, P2B came third, Atiku came second. Now, if for any reason these two people come together, you can also try to match their figures, right? To see if they can defeat the incumbent president. And yes, if you merge their figures together, they cannot sit the president. But if they're not together, this coalition might just be a waste of time. So how can they agree? Because that's my opinion. But yes, we know that the likes of Atiku, Tambawao, their spirit have left the PDP. They are just waiting to do the official announcement to say that they are no longer PDP members. They are now with the new political party. They are just waiting to drag more people with them to join the new political party. And that now brings up the question, is this the end of the road for the PDP as a political party? It's interesting. It's really interesting. Although we would have appreciated more governance than politics. But either ways, it's towards a better Nigeria, right? What's your opinion?
Hello. You know, it is said that you can easily wake a man that is genuinely sleeping. But you see a man that is pretending to sleep, it is seemingly impossible to wake such a man. I want to talk to the opposition. Today, the ruling party is messing up, and it's obvious that every genuine Nigerian wants a change. But you see, if the opposition wants to come together, form a coalition, they should be sincere, they should be genuine, they should have a common purpose, they should have a common vision. They should not work across purposes. People's greed must be tamed, selfishness must be tamed. And you see, any opposition coalition today, if you want to tell yourself the truth, that is not out there to come together and present a nationwide acceptable candidate, and that is Peter Obi, that coalition is not serious. Nigerians have made it clear to everyone that all they want and who they want is Peter Obi, because this man represents what Nigeria needs to move to the next level. And if you are forming your coalition and at the end of the day you are bringing another candidate from elsewhere, the truth is that Tinubu will just have it as a right. Or at the end of the day, all the parties are beginning to feature candidates. We know most of those candidates work for the ruling party. Most of those parties work for the ruling party. So Nigerians will not be deceived. So at the end of the day, it's like playing around like children and come out with a result that is not just meaningful. So any coalition you are making should be to queue behind P2B, support P2B, because this is somebody Nigerians have said, we trust him, we believe in him. This man possesses the capacity and the capability to take the nation to where it's supposed to be. But you see, I saw one poster today featuring David Mark and Aregbesola. I don't know whether they call it ADC. Yes, people have their democratic rights. People have their democratic privilege, you understand, to contest, to do whatever. But if these politicians genuinely want Nigeria to move forward, we should shun all these things now. We should come together. At least many of you Nigerians have Nigeria have benefited you. Nigeria have benefited you almost all your life since you became a well-known person, a well-known politician in Nigeria that have been feeding you, supporting you, catering for you. But now that Nigeria is sinking and we want the progress of this country, can our politicians just come together? If you come together, it's for the benefit of for your own benefit and benefit of your generation of born. But if we think we can't come together, no problem. Let Tinubu continue to have a free ride. It's just 2 years, 15 months in office, and the country is welling like this. He has not even finished the first term, not to talk of the second term. So if we are serious to redeem Nigeria, let's be serious and redeem it. And stop playing lip service to the whole thing. Stop making media noise here and there. At the end of the day, we end up achieving nothing. You understand? Please, our politicians try to say, no, at least put a stop to the selfishness and for once pursue the interest of Nigerians as a whole. Coalition, all we need is Peter Obi. You understand? If not Peter Obi, every other candidate you've seen, maybe to be more painful. It's just a waste of time, a waste of coalition, a waste of alignment, a waste of realignments.
All right, my country people, I greet you now. You see this issue of coalition, when would they talk so for 2027? I just want to talk my own and make them very clear, because not be say e no good to do coalition. But my own be saying, as we dey talk about coalition for one hand, as when they talk of coalition, we must remember the root cause of our problem and we must fix them. The center, the person who push us come this level, the only reason why everybody in Nigeria believes that there must be coalition to take out the sitting government, now because of the Oriburuku way INEC they do. Now INEC now be done turn itself to the criminal agency. If not for INEC, if INEC had done the right thing, 2023 there was a winner of that election. 4 people contest, but there was a winner. INEC know the winner. The person in Aso Rock know the winner. Judiciary know the winner. But we decided to keep quiet and allow INEC to continue. So they want to consolidate on the criminality that took place in 2023. We must resist it. My own na INEC. INEC cannot remain the weapon fashion against Nigeria. We must fix election. Because my own is not a coalition that is just seeking to get power for the sake of power. It must be a coalition that has the interest of the people at heart. A coalition against insecurity, poverty, hunger, inflation, injustice, daily killings of people. Now the only coalition when they support be that. So if we collect the kind of coalition of 2015, that one my hand no day there. But as long as we talk about coalition, we must also not forget the INEC leadership, Professor Mahmoud and his gang of electoral bandits. If not for INEC, we know what they talk, the one way would they talk so. So as we talk about coalition, we must also fix INEC. We must fix INEC so that the people can choose the leadership that they want and that they truly deserve. Not people coming together to take power for the sake of power. Now, so we do for Buhari, it turned out to be another thing. 2027, we must end this reign of terror. Nigerians must fix their electoral system. So we got to go ahead, make una continue with the coalition. Me on INEC, I stand. We must fix INEC. We must fix election. Professor Mahmoud, you must tell us what caused the glitch. If there is a glitch, there has to be a rerun. We must fix our electoral process because this one, me, I have had enough. So I congratulate una on the coalition, and as the coalition they go, but I just want to tell una, make una not forget to say the mama will burn this criminal system. When Carlos reach where all of us day today, now INEC, and we cannot afford to. Mahmoud just the waka. Professor Mahmoud the waka like say na noble statesman. There is no pressure on him. There is no naming and shaming. So they have even felt that maybe waiting to do 2023, they okay. See, Nigerians, if we are not waiting good for all of us, we must come together as they talk about coalition and to fix INEC and reform our electoral process, reform our judiciary, to give Nigerians the rights and the ability to choose their leaders without any shenanigans. God bless the coalition. God bless Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.